Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is the collective read for this week. Today is the 26th, I believe. So this read is for the 24th through the 31st of May. And I decided to use the energy oracle cards for this week. And also one card popped out for the soul journey lesson cards, which I really love. So let's get started. The temple path, which is number 12. I don't know if you all know, but today's Schumann resonance was off the charts. I had a headache all day long. I started it off with a wonderful meditation, heart activation, and then also I listened to some wonderful meditative chakra frequency meditation music today, and just really grounded and connected in with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Asasaya. And through it, I just feel like, everybody must have been on this same wavelength today because I don't know. The Schumann was just skyrocketing today. And if you check it on Twitter, you'll see exactly what I mean. We even had a blackout period, which must have meant that they couldn't even, it was so high and the frequency was so great that they could not even keep up with it. It must have shut down some of the systems. So let's just keep working on pouring love and light and, as much wonderful high vibratory energy into our actions daily and what we do. Keep clearing your chakras, and we're all light and we won already, so there's nothing to fear. Let's just keep moving ahead. We have the power. That's what I posted today. That's the song that played in my mind before I started meditating today was, I got the power. And I don't know if you can remember that song. I'm probably dating myself, but I used to love that song because it was like, it's getting kind of hectic. I got the power. And the way I feel is though we all have the power. We have the power to create. We have the power to co-create with this world and make it a better place for everybody. So just stay on that high vibratory level. So let's get started. So I asked for one card for the collective for the week from the Energy Oracle, and 4 cards popped out in this order: the Temple Path, Door to Spirit, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, Caring Connections, and then I asked for one card as usual from Soul's Journey, and Balance came out. So let's read the Temple Path. And everybody should know this one by now. I mean, it's number 12, which is, I think I've pulled this card before. And I'm going to read the upright and the reversed as well. This is about spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. One second, let me mute my phone because if I don't, my daughter's going to call me and interrupt our reading. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Reversed, this card says, receiving this card reversed is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old, unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. And I know that must be true for a lot of us. It seems like every meeting I have with any collective group that I'm a part of, it's always about the fear of the pandemic, or the fear of too many people being together, or the fear of making plans too far in advance, because, you know, we don't know what, you know, the states or the government has to say about reopening. And even if they do reopen, it's not really a time for us to run out because they want to do it for economic reasons. And because I don't live in a fear-based reality anymore, it just, you know, I don't have that same worry. I'm just cautious. I just make sure I wear my face mask because I can't get into a store without it. And I keep my body healthy and clean. You know, it's not saying I'm not susceptible to getting anything. It's just saying that because I don't waste time in that fear-based reality, I don't weaken my immune system to be a vibratory match to it. So that's just my take. Anybody else can do whatever they want. It's totally understandable. I don't infringe on the rights or the free will of anyone else. But I don't expect anyone to infringe on mine as either. So that's the way I feel about it. So whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reversed is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. So, collectively, I would definitely say it's time to turn inward and start, erasing some of the fear within us and move forward in our lives as cautiously as possible. The path has already been written. It's already been set out. It's already been paved. So it's just time to walk that path and not let worry, doubt, or fear and, those obstacles get in the way of living and being practical, but also being aware of science and what the science tell you about the sun and heat and the things that will protect you out here in the world. We have to just start looking within for the answers and really consulting and doing the rituals and consulting our ancestors and consulting our shrines and consulting God and sitting in meditation and prayer. Preditation. Now that's a word. Prayer, meditation. For the answers that we need so that we can move forward in our lives and be able to make plans and decisions in a more spiritually based reality. So the next one was Door to Spirit, which is a very beautiful card. Oh my gosh, is that a white dove with the door open and light pouring in? Gosh, it's so beautiful. Such a beautiful card. Spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. Wow. I would say right now a lot of us are going through spiritual awakenings, and a lot of us are starting new things in our lives. Whether it's breaking up in a relationship and starting, to a relationship with yourself, new jobs, new professions, moving to places that's more susceptible to our vibrations, just doing new things, creating new things, allowing those new things to spiritually awaken us to another level. So let's read it and see what it says. This door opens onto an expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of an earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential for the changes that happen here. Reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts, and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of Spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of Spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. And I bet you a lot of us are doing that now if we're really matching the vibration of the Earth's frequency. You can't avoid it. It's unavoidable. When this card is reversed, you may find yourself feeling an extreme disconnect. It seems your intuition is failing, and you can't maintain the peaceful moments you are longing for. You may be too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive at and enjoy the deeper sense of your spiritual connection. The paradox is that the more you can let go of the drama, distractions, or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions for these issues. Did I not just say that when I was talking about the temple path? So relax and let go. Meditate on your soul self, your higher self that resides in your own heart center. Allow that connection to grow, and you'll find that many new doors will open as a result. The affirmation for this card is, I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings and know that the world of spirit supports me. So that's exactly what I was just saying about the temple path. And let me read the temple path affirmation. I'm going to go back real quick. I open my heart to my spiritual truth and a deeper connection with spirit. Guidance and inspiration come freely and easily to me. So these two, it's like this card came out first, and then this card came out as clarification, or like a confirmation of this clarity in this card. So the next card that popped out, they all kind of popped out together, but they popped out like right in a row. And this one is beautiful. I love the rainbow light, the doors once again that's opening here. It's a very beautiful light card, and it's the door to personal healing and happiness. It's card number 34. And here, let's see, I'm trying to turn the pages of the book with one hand. Sorry. It says new beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens to a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through the continued action and optimistic expectations. That's all I've been saying with all three of these cards. That's all I've been saying. You may be feeling stuck. So this is the reversed. You may be feeling stuck where your personal intentions are concerned. Self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, or specific plans for personal change may be being blocked. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you are capable of achieving it and that you deserve it. Put your heart into the plans and changes you desire, and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginning you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. That's the affirmation. These three cards, they should always come out together because they all pretty much are a confirmation of and clarity and guidance of the same thing. All right. So we're going to move on to Carrying Connections, card 14. So I'm flipping back in the book. And this one shows a woman staring at her beautiful flowers, and then he's staring at her. So I don't know what's going on here. Because he got her envelope trapped up into this connection, and she connecting to the flowers. Friendship, partnership of two, possible love. Upright, this card shows a couple in a tender embrace, with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. This card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of ways for two people. Whether romantic, social, or business, the present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings, but always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. The affirmation is, I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. I love the affirmations because I think affirmations, when we speak them, we are them. So I really love the affirmations for all of these cards. I think they're all connected. I think each one, as it came out, is clarity and confirmation of the other. This read in particular, I think, speaks to the whole month of May, because I think the whole month of May was a portal activation. We had so many fives. I even got 5 cards today to represent the last week of May. I really believe that, the month of May, being the 5th month, being that Mother's Day month, that nurturing month, is really close to Gaia, to Mother Earth. And as long as we keep our frequency close to her and keep that loving energy, if, Mother Earth is a being, she is like a being, she breathes, she grows, she nurtures, she protects, she gives guidance, just naturally, you know what I'm saying? And I do remember a passage in the Bible where it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. And the Son, to me, represents, an offshoot or an aspect of the sun as well. So, when we go out in the sun, we end up nurturing ourselves and getting vitamins. And I think we get the light energy within ourselves gets enhanced and it intensifies. So, I think we should stay grounded in Mother Earth as much as possible and allow these doors to open to our spirit more than anything. We keep looking at the material world and everything that's going on, but what's going on inside of you? Find out what the earth is doing right now. What's going on with her? Because whatever's going on with Mother Earth, we as an extension is going on with us too. And create that balance. Which brings me to the Soul's Journey card, Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I think a lot of times we judge everything we see and do. We got to learn how to have a little patience for people and things in life, me included. I'm not perfect at all. Because when we learn to have that patience, then we don't strike out because people are not in agreement with us or things aren't going our way. I noticed as soon as I started driving out here, people started coming out again. As you drive, they want to overtake you on the road and get upset and cuss at you and speed by you and overtake you because I'm humming along, taking my time when I drive as usual. And I guess I just get on people's nerves once I get on the road. So, you know, I tend to get a lot of rudeness directed at me as a result. And I don't pay any mind to it at all. I just be like, okay, be careful later on down that road. I hate to see you get pulled over or turned over in an accident as I cruise on by later on. So, you know, I think we need to slow down and really connect more. And I think that the more that we connect, maybe the more openings we'll have. Maybe, you know, we'll get through this pandemic a little quicker. But I think as long as we're holding on to that stress and repression and oppression, then we pretty much are going to have another episode of this until we get it. You know what I'm saying? We don't get it. And because we don't get it, we keep going through this. So let's read balance real quick because my daughter just called me and I know she's going to keep calling me until I answer the phone. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. I like that because I'm a Libra, so I love balance. Can't get enough of it. Anyway, I'm going to end this here and just remind you to take time to do what makes your soul happy. I so appreciate you for joining in tonight. I would ask you to please like, share, and subscribe, and even comment to this channel. I'm also on Facebook as Happy Light Being. Be happy, be light, be love. Namaste.